Guys, welcome back to Axolotl Army. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the body language of your axolotl. Body language is super important for understanding any animal. That's how you figure out really what's going on internally with them, by looking at their physical aspects. So first and foremost, you might notice that your axolotl has gills that are slightly curled forward. This will happen when they're eating, but this also could mean that they're stressed or mad about something. And unfortunately, it could literally be anything. It's kind of like the first sign to show you that they're unhappy about something. It could be water quality. It could be a noise that scared them. It could be you turning the light on. It really could be anything. Another sign of stress is the infamous tail bend. Now I remember when I first got axolotls, I was like, how do I know what this looks like? Like, my axolotl bends its tail all the time. But you'll know when it happens. It's like the very end of their tail will have a slight kink in it. And if it looks painful, that's because it is. It's basically like a cramp in their tail. They'll typically get it when they're sick. Let's say they have columnaris, which is a fungal infection. They'll get a bend in their tail, and it'll usually take a few days for it to straighten back out. The stress is kind of relieved and they get healthy again. Another thing axolotls do when they're unhappy is this thing I like to call the dog scratch. Basically, they will scratch behind their gills, and this could be because they got something stuck in their gills and it's irritating them. Maybe it's a grain of sand, a piece of food, or just something floating around in the water, and they'll kind of scratch it to get it out. Or they could be very unhappy with the water quality. It can just be a couple little scratches, or to where it literally looks like they're having a seizure, and it's quite scary. So definitely when you see something like that, make sure your parameters are okay and that the temperature hasn't changed drastically. Or if a bright light is on, that'll do it too. Another thing to keep an eye out for is if your axolotl is swimming back and forth across its tank a lot. I mean, I have axolotls that swim more than others. Some axolotls just like to chill, some do like to swim around. But usually if it's at the front of the tank, they're just begging for food. But if you notice that your axolotl can't sit still and maybe looks a little uncomfortable and just won't stop swimming, it's probably your water quality. Axolotls that are unhappy with the water quality most definitely swim around a lot and they'll have their gills curled forward. So it's very, very important to understand the body language of your axolotl. That will tell you if everything is going okay in your tank. If you see any of these signs of them being stressed, then you'll know what to do, and you can go from there. So I hope that this was really helpful. I'm Axolotl Army on Instagram, and feel free to DM me or comment below if you have any further questions. Thanks for watching.